Buddy, I'm Bill Anderson. Welcome to the Coach Grooms Show. I've got Coach Edie and Coach Grooms with me. We're going to talk a little Unionville Community Viking football. Guys, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
This right here is sharp. I like purple.
All right now.
I never knew I'd like purple so much.
Think you look good in it.
Hey, Thursday night, well, we had an off week. Let's start there. You had your bye week.
Yes, sir.
Great chance to recharge, get some kids healthy. Because, guys, you're 0-0. You hadn't played a region game, have you?
Yes, sir. No game.
So the whole season's sort of starting over here.
Yes, sir.
What does bye week do for you and your kids?
Bye week, it gets them settled, gets them focused, gets them ready. We went and picked up a couple new players. We brought them in this week, working them out. New punter. We'll see how he does. Probably not this week. We'll stay with the same punter, but we're working on for next week.
Well, come Thursday night, you told me y'all were going to a ball game. Where'd y'all go?
I went over to watch PCA and Grundy County.
And PCA won the game, didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah. I went to watch Moore County and Franklin County.
You did.
Yeah.
How was that game?
Hey, if Franklin County could have caught the ball, it'd have been a real good ball game.
How good's the quarterback at Moore County?
Oh, he's good.
Is that
He's
still
good.
a 2A school and a 5A school? I don't care
Right.
how you look at it.
Right.
and more that the
That's
more,
how I looked at it.
I kind of wonder if the kid, a white kid, is not. He probably won't get it due to media bias, but you could make the argument he's the 2A player of the year.
Oh, yeah. He
Oh,
missed
yeah.
the football. Definitely.
But they'll probably give it to somebody from South Pittsburgh or Marion County. Or,
Hey, you got to win. If you go to state, it's pretty much yours. That's my opinion.
well, I can see that as well.
When they went down, he put the team on his back.
He's the real deal, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he is.
Y'all got a game coming up Friday night. Now we're going to get in. This isn't a region game either, though, is it?
No, sir.
No.
Have you watched Cannon County? What we know about them? I know
Yes.
that I saw last week that they lost to Fayetteville 34-13, and Fayetteville's pretty good.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. We watched it on film. They run a little tight end H, twins on one side. They run that shotgun gun tee, wing tee out of the shotgun. And so you're going to get your buck sweep, your counter. They're real good at running the jet read game. That's what got us last year. I think at last play of the game or something,
Yeah.
the guy got loose. We had him, and that jet read got us.
Well, today's show is brought to you by Shelbyville Animal Hospital. It's at 628 North Main Street here in Shelbyville. Dr. Stimson and Dr. Andrea Anderson are the veterinarians, and Dr. Anderson happens to be my wife. You can stop in there and see my daughter Julia. She usually works up front, and she's not at MTSU. Stop in and see us for all your cats, animals, and veterinary needs. 931-684-8088. Looking at some other scores, Sequatchie County, Marion County, 45-0. Marion County's starting to get it on.
Oh, yeah. Marion County's a tough
They kind of
school.
started maybe somewhat slow for them, but they've got it going now. Giles County, they beat Lawrence County 42-0. That doesn't really surprise anybody. Other games this week: Lincoln County, Giles County, Watertown, Lebanon. I wanted to ask you all about where is Coalfield? They're playing Sequatchie County. Where's that at? Y'all know?
I do not
I
know.
don't.
I don't know off the top of my head.
And then Grundy County plays Sales Creek. Where is that?
Sales Creek's down in Chattanooga.
Okay.
Yeah, they're down there. They're a close opponent to them. I think it's on the other side of Chattanooga. So we've looked at them before when we was trying to schedule some games, talking to them and everything. So I kind of know their location, but I've never heard of Coalfield.
I had never heard of Coalfield. I don't know if that would be a Kentucky school, maybe, or whatever. But Forrest is at Cascade also. During this bye week, working on your offense, what's it going to take to put some points on the board? Do we think we're getting close now?
We're getting there. We worked this week on doing a lot of different formations. We got a different formation we put in. And it a lot better after that bye week. They've been there. We simplified it. I've been able to go out there for an hour and a half from 1:30 to 3, and I'll take the wide receivers, and we have Coach Graff working the linemen, lifting them. So it's able for me to do some wide receiver training with them and make sure they know the routes and what they're doing. The offense was looking good today.
Oh, yeah, it looked good.
Well, this is a big thing, too, with those kids being as young as you got all these freshmen and sophomores. That bye week had to be nice for them playing at the
Oh, yeah.
varsity level.
Yes,
to
sir.
give their muscles a little bit of a
Oh,
break.
yes, sir. Yeah, we went. I can't remember what day. I'd be lying if I told you one. But during the bye week, we did some routes, did some running, and then we made the basketball team come out. We played a little dodgeball, give us some old school status.
Well, that's
So
good.
it was fun for them. They had a good time.
Quarterback wise, who we going to play quarterback this week?
Niles Barnett,
He's the quarterback.
he's a quarterback.
What can we do to get some playmakers involved?
Well, we've got them spread out. Looking at like I said, different formation. We're probably run a little no huddle, get them going fast.
Making changes on defense.
Trying to think. Off the top of my head, I don't think no positions changed. We're still going to be rocking our 44. That's about
Just
it.
worked on tackling,
Just
fundamentals, and the
Yeah,
basics.
yeah, we did a whole lot of fundamental work this
Well,
week.
you're halfway through the year. That's what Kenny Parker said Saturday. He said he was depressed. And I said, "We need you depressed, Coach." He goes, "We're halfway through the season." And it's
Yes,
hard
sir.
to believe, guys, because it seemed like just yesterday we were getting started.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Well, now that we're getting halfway through the year, you hope these freshmen and sophomores have gotten a little bit on them.
Oh, yeah.
The stretch run's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, y'all can come out right here and get things going. And this is the great thing about your schedule. You really are 0-0.
Yes, sir.
Right.
So you can make a run here.
Yeah, that's what we talked about it. We went over, I can't remember, was it Tuesday? We went over the
Tuesday,
win-loss record of all our opponents we had, before the bye week, and went over the win-loss record of what we got coming. And I was like, look, I said, it's a little easier on the other stretch minus your Giles County and your Watertowns. Squatchy's still a handful every time you play them. So I was like, it looks a little bit easier, not guaranteeing wins, but,
Right.
it's better competition for us.
Does it come down to, and I've noticed a lot of these schools, was this designed by TSSAA to have the region games for everybody kind of start mid-year to end of the year? Is that just the way it worked out? 'Cause it seems like every school you look at, region play really
Right.
got underway
Yeah.
last week.
They came in last year and decided they was going to set our region for us and set the Thursday night games, which I was fine with. Thursday night game. That don't bother me. And when they set them, it messed up everybody's scheduling because we
Right.
already had who we wanted to play what week and everything. And so at that point, everybody was in turmoil, was running around trying to find games. So you ended up with what you had.
And that's got to be from a standpoint of some of these far off games. And I've always wondered with TSSAA a little bit that it would be better if we could keep things close.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Not just from a perspective of the gate,
Oh
the
yeah.
Yes, sir.
travel, the kids.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't make any sense sometimes to go to Marion County to meet when you could be going, even if the classifications were different. To me, I think everybody'd make more money and do better if we played people closer to home.
Yes, sir.
Right.
I just think it makes more
Yeah,
sense.
it does. It hurts
Yes,
the
sir.
gate.
And I also wonder, at some point, we've got too many classifications in football now. And if we went back maybe a little bit, because now that you got 6A, and then you've got these private ones here and there, that it's changed things.
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day, Coach Edie, I know when you played, 4 teams didn't make playoffs.
No.
I remember some 8-2 ball clubs. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
make playoffs.
Right.
So now 4 get in, which gives more people a chance to get in. But I don't know. To me, it almost dilutes the playoffs a little bit, especially you got 6 in a region, 4 of them get in.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Because back in the old day, you had 7, 8 in a
Yeah.
region, and
Right.
2 got in.
Yep.
Especially when some are not supposed to get in.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, occasionally you'll have the 1 and 9 team get in
Yes,
or
sir.
what have you. But anyway, big game, and this game is on the road,
Yes,
but
sir.
it's not far up to Woodbury.
Nope.
No.
Easy little trip for everybody. When's your next home game?
It would be after Sequatchie County. It's after our Grundy County game.
After the Grundy County game.
That'll be, I think it's our homecoming.
Was it a
Yeah.
bit of a surprise that Providence game with Grundy County, or were you surprised or not?
No, I wasn't surprised. But we like I said, we went against Providence in a scrimmage, and they were solid. And LeBron's a good coach, and you knew they had the pieces. They just ain't figured it out yet.
Right.
And then once they figured it out, it was different.
Well, everybody get in your cars and head up to Cannon County and check out the Community Unionville Vikings. And they're going to try to get their first win of the season come Friday night.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, sir.
For Coach Edie, for Coach Grooms, I'm Bill Anderson. Today's show is brought to you by Shelbyville Animal Hospital on North Main Street, right here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, locally owned and operated at 684-8088. And we will see you guys here next Wednesday, same time, same bat channel.